Welcome to the Modern Pace Handicapping Pro quick and easy video tutorial introduction. In this intro, we will cover a few of the basic features to help you quickly begin to take advantage of this powerful handicapping tool. I highly recommend that you get your hands on a copy or a Kindle edition of Modern Pace Handicapping by Tom Brohammer. MPH Pro has been modeled on the concepts discussed in the book. After downloading a file for a race card, the initial screen will be the race list screen. This screen has access to download either of the two past performance formats available to MPH Pro users and the list of races on the card. MPH Pro can only be used on races that are at least 5 furlongs in length and no longer than a mile and a half. Any race outside of these parameters will not be listed in the race list. To launch a race, you can click on a row in the race list or use the Quick Access Race carousel at the top of the page. The output screen is displayed upon race launch. 3 grids are listed: rankings, velocity, and projections. We will take a look at the rankings grid in detail in a moment. Clicking on the Input tab will launch the input screen. The input screen lists the field of horses for the race, along with other pertinent information. If a horse is scratched, the Click to Scratch button is a handy way to eliminate a scratched horse from the output screen. For those sophisticated users that wish to choose their own pace lines, clicking on the small plus sign to the left of the program number will open a horse's running lines for the last 12 races. There is an option in settings to have all of the running lines displayed for all of the horses. After clicking on the plus sign, the running lines grid for a horse will be displayed. The running lines with a small X to the left of the date are the running lines used as pace lines. The calculations displayed on the output screen are based upon which running lines are chosen. A user can select or deselect the 1 or 2 running lines that are used for the output screen. It is suggested that beginner and intermediate handicappers stick with the computer selected lines. A later tutorial will cover aspects of selecting or changing pace lines. Clicking on the Output tab takes you back to the output screen. For today's tutorial, we are only going to concentrate on the rankings grid. Later tutorials will discuss other aspects of the output screen. The horses listed in the rankings section are the top contenders listed in order of preference. In this example, number 2 Matty Moo is the top choice, with number 6 Beverly the Boss, then number 1 Two Pump, etc. The ESP run style is the running style for a horse. E stands for early, P for presser, and S for sustained. Horses can also have a hybrid designation of 2 of the 3 running style types. The rankings for each horse in each of the calculated ratings categories is listed. See the help guide for a detailed definition of each category. Users are again urged to read the excellent book Modern Pace Handicapping to get a better understanding of each category. The score is calculated based upon a horse's rankings in each category and the track average of each category, which is listed above the label of a category. The odds line is the fair odds calculated for each horse based on each horse's score. The projected beaten lengths at the first and second calls for each contender is also displayed. Median energy represents the runner's percentage of total energy expended at the second call. In the example shown here from Golden Gate Fields on Friday, August 23rd, Matty Moo is the top-rated contender, with the odds line showing fair odds of 5-2. With morning line odds of 6-1, it is highly likely that Matty Moo will go off at odds higher than 5-2 and will be worth a bet. Those who like betting multiple horses to win would also back Beverly the Boss as well. It is up to you to determine the types of bets and style of betting to fit your temperament and budget. There are many good books and articles on the internet describing how to use a fair odds line. Whatever the wager, Matty Moo should be used as the key horse in this race. She looks strong in the ratings and is projected to get a comfortable early lead. Matty Moo was able to secure the lead, though not quite as big a lead as projected. She was able to lead them throughout and scored a nice price. Thanks for watching, and we will bring you more of the advanced aspects of using MPH Pro in upcoming tutorials.